Well, welcome back. I'm here with Renee Black. She is the principal and senior event producer for Planet Omaha. Renee, thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
And thanks for being here. I've
Love
just
it.
known
This is
you
great.
for, I think, for
A really long time.
A really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, first I want to say we are so honored to have Planet Omaha on the cover of our December issue. You have done such amazing work in the community, not just the professional side and the amazing side of what you do as an event planning company, but also just your contributions back to the community. And so I just thank you for that as well.
No, thank you too. I mean,
Yeah.
it is an honor for us to even have that distinction in the community, and that's all because of you, so thank you.
And one of the things that we do before we kind of dive into the questions is we've been doing a Game Changers article in each issue, which we've collaborated and partnered on that, and really shining a light on women in the community, women executives who have a tremendously important job, oftentimes stressful, as they are higher up in the companies, but also how they give back and really highlighting that piece of what they're doing as well. So,
which is really important.
Yeah.
Because I think that there is a very special group of women in our community. We have a bunch of wonderful leaders of all shapes and sizes in Omaha, but there's that special women executive that is doing a lot in the boardroom and then doing a lot in the community. And you and I, when we met, we talked about how significant that was and that they should be honored too.
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey and highlighted a lot of great women.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, let's talk about Planet Omaha in a nutshell. What is it? Tell us about that.
I would love to. Planet Omaha, so Leslie Brandt and myself, we started Planet Omaha 20 years ago this November. And we were both doing meeting planning and event planning in our marketing type jobs. And we got together and we thought, this would be a great service that we would like to put together for companies and organizations in Omaha. And we literally quit our jobs and started without a client. And we hit the streets running and we talked to everybody we knew about our passion for event planning and conference planning and trade shows. And here we are 20 years later, and we're one of the Midwest's, one of the most regional preferred event planning houses. We actually have a national presence, and we do all kind of business-to-business events. So truly, we are an extension of a corporate or an organization team's meeting and event planning team, and they'll bring us in, and we'll help them produce whatever it may be that they need to produce. It could be a national convention, it could be a sales rally. We do a monthly trade show that's from coast to coast. It's about one a month. We have some really exciting projects that we get to work on for businesses.
Well, and again, amazing as you two 20 years ago said, hey, let's do this. We're passionate about it. Yeah. And to see how you've grown and your team, you have an amazing team of women that work for you. And how many on your team?
So the wonderful thing is we are at our largest to date. We have 16 full-time event producers. And why that's significant, Andy, is because a lot of firms that might do what we do, they have different offerings and different kind of staff.
Sure.
And these are 16 straight event producers.
Wow.
And that's all that they do. And it's amazing that we've been able to do that. And then the other wonderful thing is that we have 3 interns. So we work with Creighton and UNO and UNL.
Yeah.
We bring some of their best talent in, and a lot of times those interns actually end up with full-time employment at Planet Omaha. So it's been really neat.
Yeah. So how did you just go back to your, like you said a little bit, but how did you personally get started in the event and planning business?
So I had a marketing position when I graduated from college.
Okay.
And it's really funny because Phantom of the Opera's in town right now at the Orpheum. And my very first special event was doing a Phantom of the Opera themed event.
Really?
And it was a big alumni fundraiser.
Okay.
And after I did that event, I caught the bug. I knew that I already liked logistics, but I really enjoyed that special event planning.
Yeah.
But at the time, young, mid-20s.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would love to do this. And it was just very strange to me that one of my dearest friends also in her career wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was a very minimal percentage of what both we were doing, but we wanted to do it full time.
Yeah. I just love that.
Yeah.
I just love how learning kind of the inspiration behind the journey. So what are you most proud of your company that you've accomplished over the last 20 years?
This is a great question. I'm proud of a lot of things, of course.
Yeah.
I'm most proud of the staff and the team that Leslie and I have put together. For a majority of the team, it's a first job. It's a very professional job that they get to travel the United States, sometimes even the world, depending on the activity, the project, the job itself. But we empower them as women leaders, and they take responsibility and they grow. And when we're all together in a room at the same time, it's the most incredible feeling, because you look at that and you're like, we grew this, we did this. And that's probably the thing that I'm most proud of. And then secondly, I think that we're really proud that our reputation is so solid after 20 years. People know who we are. They know the integrity of our work, and that's really important to me, is integrity.
Yeah, absolutely. Who are your mentors in your life and career?
Believe it or not, my father is, and I think that you and I probably share this. My father is definitely my biggest mentor. He spent his entire life in corporate America, and I saw the good, the bad, and the ugly of corporate America. And I learned so much about how to deal in certain situations from him. And then secondly, on this one, he believed. He believed that follow your dreams, you can do what you want to do. I mean, when I came back to the house and I said, Dad, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to start an event planning business, I didn't know what that reaction was going to be, because you think about income and you're at that age, right? Your responsibility, and he was incredibly supportive, and he's probably the most proud, simply because of where we are and where we stand today.
Now, we were speaking about these other women leaders in the Game Changers articles that we're doing that are doing much in the community. You, Leslie, Planet Omaha are also doing a lot in the community. So talk a little bit about that.
We decided many years ago that we wanted to be good stewards of our community, as well as being strong businesswomen. And that's that's a pillar of actually who we are. We feel we have to give back. And so one of the things that we did is we didn't want to turn away all of the nonprofits that needed help in Omaha. But at the end of the day, as you know, you could work with nonprofits from morning until sunset, and we decided to put a nonprofit pricing model together so that all nonprofits had an opportunity to have professional event planning if they were able to make that work. And then on top of that, Leslie and I have, we each, as the owners of the company, we each pick a nonprofit that we fully support. And for me, as you know, Women's Fund has been my favorite for many, many years, and I was lucky enough to serve as president of that organization.
Yeah, you did. So what other things, I mean, kind of what's the future? I mean, we're at 20 years.
We're at 20 years.
Let's look at the next 20 years, or just maybe the next few years. Anything new and exciting?
Well, I think that you'll see changes in also how we do business. I think you'll see some differences in event technology that make Planet Omaha even stronger and more unique in that event planning industry and that marketplace. But really what we hope to do is, we don't want to grow too much, but we would love to get our staff to about 20 people in the next 3 years. And I think our plan that's in place is there, that hopefully the next time we talk, we can say that we're on that goal to getting to 20 full-time employees.
Right. Do you have a favorite, this is not on the list of questions, do you have a favorite event that you do in Omaha, or something that that maybe is new? Or what do you you do a lot of corporate stuff, but maybe kind of some of the nonprofit, what are you excited about, or what's fun? Absolutely.
So I'll go back to Women's Fund. And that event, like we had Allie Reisman, the Olympic gymnast,
Amazing.
I mean, powerful, right? That when you're able to put women on stage that have that kind of platform. I mean, we had Lisa Ling a few years ago. We had Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank. I love the Women's Fund annual event, not just because we plan it, but because of what they do and who they put on stage. It's pretty awesome. But Children's Hospital. I mean, that is a pull at your heartstrings. Our company loves to support. We also do the Lane Thomas event. And I think that Lane Thomas event has probably become a staff favorite, a team favorite, simply because Matt and Melissa Graves are such wonderful people, and
Right.
we love being able to do that for them.
Yeah.
But then the corporate stuff's really cool too. I mean,
know.
you know, like we go to San Diego in about 6 weeks. It's about a 5,000 person conference.
Wow.
And it's a lot of moving parts, and we're there, you know, basically Saturday to Saturday, and it's a whole team effort. We're all in San Diego, all 20 of us. That's the interns and
Right.
and the 16, and yeah, it's good.
Well, it's been so awesome to watch you on your journey.
Oh, thank
and
you.
to kind of see where just how you've grown and the impact that both you and Leslie have made on the community, and Planet Omaha has
Thank
made
you.
as well. So again, honored to have you as the cover story in December,
Thank you.
which is out. You can view it online at spiritofomaha.com. It's available at the Bookworm. But again, thank you. And how can people connect with you?
planetomaha.com.
Okay.
All of our contact information is listed on the contact page, and we would love to talk to anyone about their event and meeting planning
Yeah. And
needs.
you have Facebook too?
We do.
Because I know
We
you've been
do.
highlighting the different
The 20th anniversary.
members of your organization. That's been really fun to
Yeah,
watch that
thank
as
you.
well. So,
Thank you. Yeah.
So Facebook,
Yeah.
planetomaha.com.
And that's just, Facebook is just /Planet Omaha.
Yeah.
So
All right. Renee, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
Andy.
me. And again, just so blessed to know you.
I feel the same way
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah. So
thank
excited
you.
for the next 20 years for both of us.
Here we go.
So here we go.
That's right.
Yep. All right. Thank you, and we will be right back.